Right, replay review for Prawn in week 9. Um, Already before that is so half-assed from Winged. He's cheating up, but then like before the ball is even hit, he's already rotating back. Then you just go for the corner immediately if you're gonna go back anyway. Because like he could have just pushed up and then went left. Actually chased his ball. Prawn could have gotten boost. There, you just need to rotate there towards the ball. So you just go back and you have to challenge that because now you just give him a free ball and rotate to the same place as your teammate. You're gonna rotate over the small boost pads. So oh no, you just picked up big boost, so it's not that massive. Yeah, that's not that important. That's fine. Nice, decent clear. He's beating you to that, and you know that. You kind of like it's fine that you push up a little bit, you know, in case he misses, because he's kind of awkward there. But as soon as you see this, you know he's hitting that. Just power slide and turn back. Wing should challenge that. Good that you rotate behind. You need to push up there already. Wing should turn back. Fuck that mid boost. You shouldn't go for that. You should just turn back. You should challenge that ball because now he's gonna have a free shot, or not even. He should go for that. All right. Okay. Decent aerial from him, to be fair. Again, look. So you know he's hitting the ball, and you know he wants to score. He's not gonna get an absolute clanger on it. So it's good for you to turn already instead of drive straight. So what you want to do is you just want to turn that way because then you can challenge it here when he hits it towards goal. But let's continue. Because now you just give him a free shot. And if you were actually like pushing towards the ball, then you would have been able to challenge it and get it out. Now it's just a goal because you don't challenge. Oh, yeah, that's a better cheat up. That's a good cheat up. Just go for that, mate. He is on the wall. There. Just boost towards it. You know, if he's gonna have to jump for it, the way his car is he's gonna have to jump very awkwardly to be able to get that ball. Zumo, like, he's not getting that. Like, he has to slow down so much to get that because he just flipped. So you can just boost in there, grab that small pad so you have more than enough boost. But I think you could just grab that mid boost, or maybe Zumo did. Either way, grab that small boost. You have more than enough boost to challenge it because right now you're not challenging it. They're probably gonna hit it over you. Yeah. I mean, like they didn't hit it over you, but they just put it past you. Like you put yourself in a position where you're not achieving anything. Again, challenge. You can make it to that before he can. Because now, again, you just give him a free shot. He completely shafts it, so you know it works out in the end. But you want to challenge those balls earlier because you don't know what he could dribble. If he dribbles that better, that's just a goal. Good challenge though. That is, I don't know what your teammate was thinking there. Like, you had an open space in front of you and he decided to pass it back to nowhere. Your teammate should leave that. Don't go for this. Yeah. You can just stop driving. Like, because at this point, you're way too close to hit any ball out. So, you know, it's just gonna go over you. I mean, you should still be able to get that if you like fast aerial, but you know, considering you're plat 1, plat 2, you should just play it safe and stay in goal. Higher rank, I would suggest to jump for that. Yeah, you shouldn't go for that. Your teammate is already at it. Just trust. And let's have a look at this again, right? So you see your teammate is going to take it up the wall. So I'm starting from here. So here, the double commit. Yeah, you see your teammate is going to take it up the wall. Just rotate into this open space here. So, you know, he can pass it there, he can go there. Well, considering there's only one of them and him having two options, you know, he can't cover them both. So here, if you're here and he passes it to here, bang, that's just shot on target, or should be. That's a shot toward their back wall at least. So just rotate into mid here, so you actually have, so you give your teammate more options basically. Let's continue though. It's a really slow turn. So okay, wait, let's go look back a little bit more. Here your teammate kind of throws it away, and right here, yeah, you just need to power turn, like power slide in the turns, because you turn very slow. Very awkward backwards challenge. I guess it works out, but let's have a quick look at how you could position yourself better. So again, you just stand still while the play is happening. Like, yes, it is a very awkward position, but just like drive around it. So instead of there, you even boost a little bit. Yeah, so here I would recommend from this position already, since it's in the corner, your teammate should be going back into goal. From there, don't rotate into the goal. Have a cheeky rotate on the back wall, defend that, and just make sure they can't really get it mid through that. Because the way this ball is going to get hit, from the way they're coming in from this angle, right? They're gonna have to take a small detour, like this, to get it towards the net. But by that time, you can already be here and hit it away. Well, let's keep going. So yeah, that got on the backboard, and you could have cleared that if you rotated there. Lucky there. Nice. Yeah, good that you took your time, good recognition. Unfortunately, like your flick didn't work out, but at least good recognition that you know you had to flick at that point, and that's a goal. Nice. Yeah, that was fine. Let's see. This team, Wing does a good chin kickoff now. Good challenge, like good recognition that he has to go for that. One of you has to challenge this. You can't let them have a shot that open. So basically, you know, he's probably not going to win the challenge here. He's gonna lose. But let's have a look from his perspective, right? Right. Let's have a look from this perspective. Um. So right now, basically, this is the line from where it's open, right? Like so. That just erases the line. That's fine. This is all where he can shoot. Yeah. Right now, because you're both staying in goal. If he challenges, so if he goes up and challenges this, even jumps through it, all of a sudden, I shafted that again. But all of a sudden, this is the only space you can really shoot at. So you block off a massive part of the goal, and even if he challenges better, he can just block off the whole half of the goal. So he has to challenge there, and you just have to stay where you are. See how this plays out. He gets a shot on goal. He does save it. You don't have to jump there. Like, you can just take a lot more time. Take that ball under control. Very, very aggressive boost grab. Basically, if he continued with the ball here, so if he didn't just jump past it, at the point you saw him jumping for the ball, you want to be turning back already, because you're putting right now, if he recovers decently, you're putting your teammate in a 2v1 and you're gonna have to full boost back. Jotaro isn't pushing up, luckily. Well, that could have been a lot worse. He misses the boost there. That's all fine. It's not horribly wrong. Nice. Getting a very early jump. That's what I see in a lot of lower ranks, where people jump really early just so they can adjust um, their car towards the ball. So let's have a look at this, right, from the side. So from the moment he jumps, so he jumps there, and I'm gonna um, so he's taking this line when he could literally be saving boost by going this line. He will have the same result, and he will be able to get it at the same time, but you use less boost. You preserve boost by going later in this instance, and since nobody, even if somebody was challenging, it doesn't matter in time. So just go up later. Have confidence that you will hit it. No, that's a goal though. That is a nice goal, but he could have gone up later for that. You don't want to turn back here. You are cheating up. You are the man to go for that. So instead of turning back, you should take this route towards the ball. Pick up those 2 boost pads. You're gonna have about 60 boosts to do something with this ball. Instead, now you just leave it for Zumo to probably take it back into the corner, and Jatiro then to clear it out. He just power slides. Yeah, same result really. Good rotation forward post. That is nice. Here, your teammate already kind of cleared it, and the way they're positioned, you see him turning away from the ball. You see that guy going up. You can already kind of drive up the field, because he's not going to be able to get a shot from that angle. So you can kind of drive up the field, because either way he's going to be hitting it. Okay, that was the scoreboard. Is going to be this way or that way even. So this way, your teammate can move in there. If he hits it this way, that's you there. But since you're quite far back, you should just be able to position yourself here, because he's not going to get it there, So just position yourself closer. He just misses it. That was expected as well. Here, I'd like to see it where your teammate actually just rotates towards the far corner and you go in, because you will be able to challenge this better than he, even though you're further away. Like the way he hits it, you're both facing the ball now, but your teammate wasn't in like a few seconds ago. So he should just that's the wrong one. He should just take this line back, you challenge the ball, and whatever happens, he will be able to move in and do something with it. So even if it goes towards your corner, he will be there. So you can just go up the wall and hit it away. Because now you are in a 50-50 and he is not back. So basically it's the same result, except your teammate isn't behind you. That's a good ball chase. You saw he was awkward. I can see where you were going for, but just yeah, practice off the wall shots. You see here, that is fine that you go for the big boost there, but then you can. Wait, let me. Right, so here you go still for that little boost pad, even though you just picked up the big boost. So you have 100. You can already immediately turn in and challenge that. So your teammate from somewhere around, the back can then go in if he gets it past you. A decent challenge in the end, but your teammate just fucked off out of the play. Yeah, your teammate wants to. So Winged wants to hold power slide when he lands, so he can get a better recovery. I'd like to see more of the boomer there on the wall, but it's fine. They missed that. So what happens here is you see he can get the shot, and you still jump for whatever reason, and putting yourself out of the play since he missed. Like it's fair enough if he scored, but you just want to assume that your opponent is missing. So you just want to rotate into goal anyway and not jump for that, because now you're awkward and have to hit it mid. If Sumo was smart, he'd rotate mid already, but he's somehow trying to challenge the ball into the corner. Yeah, you should score that. That was massively open, but that happens in this rank. So I like this. I like you pulling out the really early challenge. What I don't like is that your team is all the way back in the right corner. Because even if you lose that challenge, he can minimum be around here and still be able to make any save that is going to come off that 50 there, instead of all the way in this corner. Okay, further. Nice cut in there. Some people would go for that boost or the corner boost, even though your teammate just took it. I like that you cut into midfield. Very, very out of the play again. So basically, what's going on a lot is you having your teammate or your teammate is having you 2v1 basically. You're not giving him any passing options or like threatening play for the opponent where they're like, oh, if he's passing it to me, that's a goal. Just create that opportunity, that window of opportunity. And there you should go in so much quicker there. Like you still turn around, fool it around a little bit. Should I go for that? Should I not go for that? Just bang, instantly flicking your head, go for that, and your teammate should rotate back. Yeah, yeah, good. But you jump way too early. They're not challenging it, so you can do what you want with it. Instead, you decide to just gift it to them as if they're your mother on Mother's Day. Ends up being a pass mid. This is a daring challenge for your teammates to go to, since they are both up. He will probably beat him because Jotaro in this rank, it's way too awkward. But later on, you're gonna want to stop challenging that because they will be quicker, and otherwise Zumo will somehow have it. And since you're not back at all, that's if he loses that's just a goal for them. Instead he wins, still misses, but takes the boost. That's a nice steal. But then doesn't take that one. Why not on your way back? If you're gonna go all the way back without taking the ball, like he could have taken the ball here as well, because Wing just took their boost, so he's not gonna have a lot. Just go right off the wall here, pass that back to you, pass that into your corner or something. Take the boost, and then rotate mid again. So let's play out that scenario, right? I'll draw it out. So let's say here you pass it back to you and grab the boost there. He's going to be fuck out of boost. He's going to be low as well. You grab the boost here. Your teammate is going to be going from the wall, rotate here, except, yeah, since he just grabbed the boost, you still want to grab as much boost from the opponent as possible. So your teammate is going to be there. You can just, you were here, I think. So he's going to pass it. You're going to rotate like this and bang it upfield to there. That guy has no boost, and he committed quite a bit there. So in this situation, you're neither of them are going to have a massive amount of boost, or they're going to put themselves in an awkward position trying to get boost. So if you do this, just a passing play back gives time to you two. Wink stole all the boost, and then can use that stolen boost to try and put a shot on target that you can pass to him through here. Instead, they take control of the ball and get a shot on goal. Yeah, Wink shouldn't go up for that. Like one of you should go up, probably even challenge it. Yeah, you see how Winged already had a tiny turn, so he thought I should go for this, but then he was like, no, I should stay in goal. But what he then forgot is that you were already in goal. So if he just challenges that, you create that same drawing as I drew in the goal earlier, where he blocks off a massive part of the goal where they're not going to be able to shoot because you close in on them and basically make the target smaller. Now, he's like, yeah, he's just really awkward challenging that ball. That's good patience, because yeah, imagine if you were in the open space here instead of sitting in goal. Yes, there's 33 seconds left with only one goal in it, but sitting in goal just gives them free shots, and you're gonna have to save those as well. If you just push up here, you're not even giving them a shot. You would have been able to get this on the sidewall, or at least challenge it. No, would have challenged that earlier, but nice. Yeah, that is a good challenge. Your teammate rotate behind, and you challenge that. This should just be a goal any day of the week. And then that's the game. The main takeaway I have from this is communicate better with your teammate about your positioning. That's one thing. Two, go into free play or go into like power shot training or aerial training and try and get to the ball as fast as you can and jump as late as you can. If you're gonna miss a few times, you're gonna undershoot it, but that's the only way you learn. You're like, oh, this was too close for this ball. Okay, so I need to do this better in the future. Another thing is communicate with your teammate like where you are so you can challenge earlier. So what you want to do is communicate with your teammate right now. You're about, I don't know, like half through mid. But just say I'm back, so your teammate knows. Oh, I can challenge that. Then this is not the position that that is relevant in. But let's say um something just happened here, right? A ball just happened here, and your teammate um is rotating from there, right? So if he says I'm going back to goal, that's how you can challenge that. Because if he doesn't say that, you just have to hope he goes back to goal. Because otherwise it could be open, and then you get the hesitating moments like, oh, I don't actually know whether I can go in for this, because when I do go in and I miss it, it's my mistake, even though it's probably your teammates who should have rotated back. So that is the main thing, and obviously, like, mechanics wise, just try and get to the ball as fast as possible. That's the main thing. So those are the two main things you focus on: communication with your teammate and knowing when to challenge, and try and get to the ball in the air as fast as possible. And that is pretty much all I have for this replay, at least. Decent gameplay still. Plat is kind of the rank where you kind of know what you're doing, but you just don't have the mechanics to back it up yet. So just keep on working on that, and everything will be fine. Will be fine. So I hope this helped. And let me know if you have any more questions about anything.